If you're a painter and decorator, you're always busy, you're working long hours, sometimes 7 days a week, but when you get your invoice paid, you look at the figures and they're not quite what they should be. If this sounds like you, don't worry, because that is exactly what I went through for way too many years. But it wasn't until I worked this out that things started to change for me. I thought the answer was simple. All I needed to do was work harder, work longer, do more jobs, and simply make more money. And that mistake kept me poorer than I should have been for way too many years. So if this is where you find yourself right now, I've got some news for you. It's not your fault. It's one of the many business skills that we need to learn as painters and decorators, run our own businesses, that we're never taught. Now, after talking to quite a few decorators on one-to-ones, a lot of decorators think the stress comes from not enough leads, not enough jobs, not enough inquiries, or just not enough work. But that's not always the real problem. The real problem is not knowing your business numbers. Hi, I'm Trevor. If we've not met before, I help self-employed painters and decorators with small businesses stop feeling like they've created themselves a poor paying job and help them to start building better businesses that give them more profit, more freedom, and a lot less stress. After speaking to 30 plus painters and decorators, I've started to see the same pattern repeating itself time and time again, and it's really frustrating. Good decorators, just like you, hard-working people, good people, but they are just not clear on what their business needs to generate them day to day, week to week, month to month, and year to year. Now, you can be really good on the tools. You can deliver great customer care. You can turn up on time. You can deliver a great finish. You've got dustless sanders, sprayers. You work long days and still not make the money you think you should be making. So the question is, why? Because being good at painting and decorating is one thing, but knowing what your business needs to make is quite another. And until those two things come together, your hard work could be hiding a really weak business for years. And I know, because I did exactly that. And that is exactly why a full diary can actually fool you. All a full diary does is tell you that you've got work coming in. But what it doesn't tell you is if you've priced the jobs to make a profit, if your overheads are covered, or if your running costs are covered. At least you need to know those three things to start making money in your decorating business. Definitely doesn't tell you if the work is paying you properly or not. I think this is why so many decorators finish the week absolutely shattered. They look at the invoice they've been paid and they just still feel overwhelmed, disappointed, and start to lose their passion for the job because they just wonder where all the money has gone. And it's not because decorators are lazy. It's not because they're bad at their jobs. It's because most decorating businesses are being run without clear numbers. No clear targets, no guide, no clear measure of what the business actually needs to be earning. And once you see this, everything starts to change because you stop asking, how do I get more work? And start asking yourself a better question. What numbers do I actually need before I can start working properly? Because until you know these numbers, you're really just pricing jobs from old habits. You're guessing. You're pricing from memory and more hope than actual judgment. And as I mentioned, hope is not a great strategy for pricing your work. And that is why so many decent decorators stay busy without ever really reaching the level of income that they honestly do deserve. So the next question is obvious. If being busy and working longer hours is not enough to improve your income, then what do you actually need to know to run a better, more profitable business? Well, it's quite simple really. You just need to know your numbers. Because once you know your numbers, you stop looking at a quote like a rough guesstimate and start looking at it like a serious business decision. And that one shift alone starts to change the way you look at yourself and your business. Now, if this video has helped you start to think a little bit differently about the way you're running your business, watch this next video, because that is where I start to break down the numbers you need to know and help you start to take the next step on the journey of just running a better business for yourself.